We have our wonderful guest today, Janice Barcelo. And for those of you who don't know Janice Barcelo, she is a birth activist, a whistleblower, and someone who is concerned with all things that limit or undermine human potential and human love. She is an outspoken leader in the movement to get birth out of the hospitals and back into the home. She's extremely concerned about things like vaccines, GMO foods, chemtrails, nuclear power and radiation, child abuse, pornography, animal abuse, technologically managed pregnancy and childbirth, and the satanic takeover of our planet. Her use of the word satanic has nothing to do with being a fundamental Christian and everything to do with awareness that there are people in very high positions of power who worship evil and who will stop at nothing to create chaos, suffering, deprivation, and destruction of our host planet and all life. She states, "It is time for humanity to wake up and reclaim its power, and it is time for us to take our planet back and to reestablish human love as a primary purpose for existence." Janice, well said. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it really is well said. And I love the way you said it, so thank you, Ari.
You're welcome. It's you know what? We're on the same wavelength, and we're on the same team, so I definitely get you, and I'm very honored for you to be on our show.
I'm excited to be here, Ari. I was listening to your show with John and Bonnie Mitchell, and I had just interviewed them like a few days before I saw your show with them. So I was very excited to see that people are tuning in to understand the mind control as it's coming through the television, and I think it's important also to understand that the mind control begins as soon as we enter this dimension.
Yep.
That there are dark forces that are standing at the gates.
Yep.
We're born in hospitals.
Yeah.
And we have to understand how they are manipulating us and how they are altering us, and the myriad ways that we are being negatively sucked.
Yep.
Yes, of our life force.
So true, so true. So, okay, so we're talking about negative forces because there's a lot of people call them in different names. What are you referring to?
Well, I refer to these energies as dark forces.
Okay.
And basically, what I understand, what I know, is that there are pretty large numbers of people that are practicing Satanists on our planet, that are literally worshiping evil, that are engaged in human sacrifice, that are engaged in the ritual consumption of human blood and human body parts, as well as animal blood and body parts.
Oh,
and
God.
we're going to be talking a lot about that tonight.
Good.
And even though it's been normalized, especially the consumption of carcasses and the blood of animals, we are in a satanic infested reality. And it has influenced all aspects of our consciousness and all aspects of our behavior, and all aspects of the way that we bring up our children. And so I'm going to go in depth tonight about those satanic influences.
Did you hear that, people? No, this is an expert. This was a midwife. She was a midwife for, I think it was 20 odd years, 30 years, something like that. And this is through experiences she's had in her thing. And for you to think this sort of thing doesn't go on, people, we need to wake up. We really need to wake up. Come on, please, for the veins. It's all about the veins. Come on.